hop on a little bit of Ultimate Team, and then if we can basically, win a little bit of Ultimate Team, then we're gonna rock it out. Had a good day at work, y'all. Had a good day at work. It was okay. Like, you feel me? Sometimes I just be feeling like I could be doing something bigger. But you gotta grind. That's why I'm here with y'all. Cause you gotta grind, man. You gotta grind to get better. Let's work. Let's work. Put some motherfucking let's just see if we can catch the ball, man. Before even stepping out there online. I get it. See, that's the shit that I'm talking about. D-line, man, bro. The D-line, y'all better be doing that in the game. Cause y'all look unstoppable. D-line, y'all be looking amazing.
know something about it. And I won't answer now. What, where, why? See, a lot of dudes like to act the fool now. Get on live, but that ain't my style. Now who he gon' get and what he gon' do? Run up on me if you want to. Hot damn pressing his homies. He's done up in front of his mama. I'll pop up the floor with him. And I kick in the door and let them get him. I got fools that'll go get him. That's for him, the fool and the dude that run him. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. Let's go. You gotta spit it for the and the thugsters. Let me ballers and the hustlers. Got me coming at you focusing the PI while they bumping lunch. I'm a Russian. It's a psycho twister from Chicago, rolling with the Miami. Then I crush you. We already be looking for drama. If we try to get into it with us, then we gotta get them. Feeling free from the top, like I never be you. I'm no finna selling. I'm telling you, trick, I'm finna steal them. Got me swinging. Bottles in the club, and my thug homies going for your skrilla. Don't get it twisted with that overnight celebrity. You better be scared of me in my city.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. You know, partner, fantasy football doesn't take into account the guys close to the football, the guys at the line of scrimmage. This is one where our eyes are going to be focused on that battle in the trenches all game long.
Mike, it doesn't matter if it's Pee-wee football, middle school football, or NFL football. You can only do offensively what your offensive line allows you to do. And I think that's exactly the case for both of these teams here today. They are going to win or lose based on the ability of gaining an advantage in the offensive defensive line. So I think we're going to see downhill run game. I think we're going to see play action pass. And the team that's able to impose their will up front along the trenches, I think that's going to be the team that finds himself at the end of this one coming out with the win.
Second down, Jackson. Moving left. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be brought down short for the first down by a couple of yards. So we're third and short coming up.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
2 yards on the play. Brings up fourth down.
On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. That's taken in, and this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They send Evans in motion. On the ground, here's Quinshon Judkins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Packers first down.
And on first down, it's back to Judkins. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. They run it once more with Judkins. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal.
It's second
and inches. A run with Judkins. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead.
Score, Packers 7, Lions nothing.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's going to be brought down short of the first down by a couple of yards. So we'll have third and short coming up.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Lions ball to begin this second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. On the option, they give it to Henry. Past midfield to the 45. He's inside the 25. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line.
A gain of 45 yards.
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. They're going to go right back to Henry. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
At the 4-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
They'll go again here with Henry. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
He'll try and get there, and he will get into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Detroit.
When you talk about extending the play, especially down here in the red zone, Mike, whether it's scramble to remain a passer, or in this case, scramble that turns into a runner, I think Lamar Jackson might be hands down the best in the entire league.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
Tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 1. Again, it's Judkins. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Packers first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. They send Evans in motion. First down throw, Mahomes. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, You can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many
Thornton,
reps that
that was
allow
late.
certain teams to be really good at the screen
Thornton,
game.
if you would have had
Allow
that block,
certain teams to
it
just
would have
never
been
really get
literally
their screen game
touchdown.
off the ground.
First down, Lions.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. He can be slowed up and taken down. That play goes nowhere. Stopped behind the line for a loss. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Out to his right. A pass complete to the tight end.
Good
Evan Ingram.
catch.
And they're going to be
Good
set
catch,
up
my boy.
in the red zone.
Oh my
They got it
fucking
inside
God.
the 15.
What a catch.
A give right up the middle to Henry. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Second and 6 at the 8-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. He pulls it in around the 5. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. The Lions called their first timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. They'll try and run for this with Henry. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. This is about as short as you can get. No issues there. This one is good. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. From 29, here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
We'll try and run for the first with Judkins. And that'll move the sticks. 1st down. Out to the 4.
And it looked at first like that opening was going to close up on him, didn't it, Mike? I mean, really nice job there by the back. Patient and quickness, kind of all at the same time to find that hole. And he's able to get through to keep this drive alive.
And they finally wrestle him down at the Lions' 28-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now they'll pitch it out here. How about that? Quick feet there. Made the man miss. On his way to a nice pickup of 7. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
They'll give it here to Judkins. He's taken down just shy of the 10. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. That's going to be
It's just wide open in the end zone.
touchdown, Green Bay.
Wide open in the
Now
end zone.
Carlson to add the extra point. And this one is no good. He missed the extra point in this tight game. Boy, that
tight
could
one.
come to be a big
Pass
factor
rush.
as this 2nd half rolls along. Here comes Worthy to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
You need to play good.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
Brought down at the 26. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Now, Jackson. He's got Hibner, the tight end.
No.
And he'll be taken down at the 30.
Matthew Hibner. A gain of 43 yards. And the Lions.
So we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. First and 10. Jackson gonna give it up on a pop pass.
Like, bro, why you?
Very nice defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're gonna end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now it's Jackson. Now a ball deep, middle of the field.
Oh,
And this will be incomplete.
that could have been a touchdown,
I can tell you from
man.
firsthand experience, Mike, that
Wow.
is a lonely,
Safety gave up on the play. Everything was just looking so good.
You're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down.
I fucked up,
This
man.
is intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And the
Still got
Packers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
Still got time.
It's a turnover on downs.
They send Evans in motion. Up the middle goes Judkins here. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
On the handoff, Judkins. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Packers first down.
And on 1st down, it's back to Judkins. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
10 more yards.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half.
10 yards on
Greg
the
and I
pickup.
back
It's
for the
2nd and
conclusion
10
in
at
a
the
moment.
37-yard
They
line.
run it once more with Judkins. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
One nigga, we can't stop.
Good for the Packers.
They'll run it with Judkins. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
They'll drop to throw.
45-yard line.
They're on 2nd down. It'll be incomplete.
Intended for Devontae.
As soon as we had the
Running
big,
joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch,
he ain't gonna never throw the ball no more.
Well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days.
Let's go, nigga. You gonna throw the ball still? You gonna throw the ball still, bitch? You gonna throw the ball still, bitch? You gonna throw the ball still? Nigga, that's the first one should have told you, nigga. That first one should have told you, like, I'm not throwing it no more. I'm not throwing that shit no more.
Is one, maintain possession of the ball, and number 2,
Nigga, that first one should have told you that shit. You threw that second one thinking like, oh yeah, well, first one was just a bad throw. Second one picked off. You don't play no games like that, bro. You gotta understand, nigga, my defense, nigga, nigga, they was waiting on that shit. These niggas ain't trying to play no games, they waiting on that motherfucker.
And that's well done by the
Yeah,
kicking
boy,
team.
you ain't got no
He's only able to
time.
make it past the
You ain't got no
15-yard line.
time, brother. You about to be out here
This
scrambling.
is 1st and 10.
And you can't throw it, for real.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Exiting the pocket right.
Ooh, ooh, ooh,
He bought as
ooh,
much
ooh.
time as he could, but he
Boy, you
finally
can't throw it
gets
for
taken
real.
down.
Because you know what's going to happen if you throw that bitch. You know it. Niggas is picking that bitch
In
off.
motion, it's Robinson.
He in a
On
bad
second
situation.
down, Mahomes. That one
He in a
incomplete.
bad situation.
Good job.
Everybody is locked down.
Separated the man from the ball, and it'll
That
bring
nigga
up
is not about to
third down.
really get this off. He's not about to get this off.
12 yards to go.
Mahomes. That is
Like, nigga, he's not about to
incomplete.
get that off.
Here we go.
You're not about to get that off,
Could
bro.
be their final play.
I don't give a fuck
It's
what you do,
fourth
bro.
down.
We not letting you get this first. This is the game right here. For all the marbles,
Here's
y'all.
Mahomes.
For all the marbles. He will throw it, and it's going to be incomplete. He will not be able to make a different play. It's over.
This will wind up a turnover.
We capitalized, y'all. We capitalized on this win.
They'll run it with
Oh
Henry.
my God, Derrick
This
Henry!
is going to be a touchdown.
Derrick
They're
Henry!
going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. No problem there on the extra
The
point.
defense,
And the Lions will open it
won
up
this
even
game.
further here in this fourth quarter.
offense, I don't want y'all to think that y'all won this game. The defense won this
So the
motherfucker.
kickoff team out there one final time in
Nigga,
the
we didn't
final
have Luke
minute
Kuechly and them
as they
boys.
kick it away. This one taken
That
at
shit
the
would have
10.
never happened.
Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Shit crazy. He got Saquon, but he using that nigga Jukins all the time.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
You know, we don't give a fuck no more.
Now Mahomes. Throw over the middle. Brought in by Allen.
That bullshit.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
You know what we care about at the top.
First down. First and
Yeah,
10.
So a win for the visitors, the Lions.
I just don't
They were
understand
the
why you do that
aggressors from
second
the start,
pass.
able to dictate
If
the
that
pace
first
of
pass
play.
was almost a
In the
pick,
end,
then
they
why
come
did you
away
throw that second?
with the victory.
That was the real question. Because, bro, you had it. You had it. All you had to do is just keep on running the ball with Juggins.
For Greg Olsen,
That's all that nigga had to do. Keep running the ball with Juggins. He had us. He had our number. It was nothing we could do about Juggins that game. That nigga was toting that bitch. But yeah, man.
Ey, Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias.
Went up.
Muchas novias, hoy tengo a una,
Oh, shit, on me
mañana
like
a
Craig
otra, ey, pero no hay boda. Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias. Muchas novias, hoy tengo a una, mañana a otra. Me las voy a llevar a todas, un VIP, ey. Saluden a Titi, vamos a tirarnos un selfie. 6 chis, ey, que sonrían las que ya le
And I got a little bit more season tickets.
ey. Saluden a Titi,
Not enough to basically get my nigga up.
que sonrían las que ya se
Bogey in
olvidaron de mí. Me gustan mucho las Gabriela, las Patricia, las
Lance
Nicole,
Campbell, boy,
la
I'm gonna get you to
Sofía.
an
Mi
85,
primera
my
novia
boy.
en
I
Kinder
swear.
María y mi primer amor se llamaba
Lance
Talía.
Campbell
Tengo
gonna
una
be one of
colombiana
them
que
dog
me
ass
quiere todos los
D
días. Y una
tackles.
mexicana
He
que
gonna
yo
get to the
no
point
sabía.
where I'm gonna get rid of that
Quiero
nigga.
todavía. Y las de PR que estoy
Chris
tan
Jones.
mía. Una dominicana que juega bombón.
But I need him right now.
La de Barcelona que vino en avión.
I need Chris Jones to be Chris Jones. Okay. He heavy on the defensive end. Want to see what kind of offensive players he got. Because he's heavy on the defensive end. Lions versus Lions.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off and running from Ford Field. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Yeah.
Special teams
always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. On second down, Lamar. Here comes the pressure, and they take him down. Got him at the 31. Byron Murphy. And that's going to lead to a lengthy now 3rd and 21. Jackson throwing here. That's incomplete left side. Well, I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 36-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. Finds Isaac Tisslaw, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Taken in by Williams outright. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
11 on the play. First down, Lions.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7. Already we're seeing the mind games they can play with personnel. You talk about this all the time, Brock. Look like a passing set. Left them some room on the ground.
10, 11, heck, even 20 personnel, doesn't matter. Offensively, you get to dictate the terms. Kind of like those pitchers and catchers that once in a while will pitch backwards. Keep your opponent off guard.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That's complete to Slaw. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
And the Lions, first down.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 10-yard line.
Here's Darnold to throw. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. The rookie out of Miami with the pick. And the Lions get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Lions take over first and
The Detroit
10.
offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. This is Henry to start the drive. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. A couple of zeros on the board right now. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. Jackson to throw it. Headed out right. Throwing deep down the near sideline. He's got it deep downfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. Henry running to the left. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. Right? I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Incomplete. He was defended by Kirby Joseph.
Here's Jackson to throw. Couldn't connect the right side. It's incomplete.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
The Lions ready for the punt. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Punt team on the field. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And this will force them to start inside the 20. And that punt heads out about the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Darnold. To the right, he's got to Slav. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. And it's going to be about a 6-yard pickup. Coming off a 6-yard completion, here's 2nd and 4.
21-yard line.
Here's Darnold. Complete, they dialed up to Slav again. And they'll get to him here. Play finally put to an end after about 15 yards gained, and they got that first down too.
Detroit.
Now Darnold. And that looked good for a moment, Brock, but the hit jars it free. That's going to bring up 2nd.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Darnold looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Lions are hauled down on the return at the 45-yard line.
Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. He's his man, but his man does not have that football. It's an easy one, Bryce. It's 2nd down.
That shit. Everybody else be having a pure catch at the time.
Lamar back to throw. And now he's able to throw this one. That's going to be his 2nd drop of the game. It brings up 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And the incompletions continuing to stack up here, Brock. 3 straight plays as the defender knocks it away. Now it's 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. Brought down there after a gain of about 14 yards. And it is first down Detroit.
1st down, Lions.
To throw, here's Darnold. Downfield, this finds St. Brown. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. They get the big play just before half. 31 yards.
And the Lions, 1st down.
Throwing here, Darnold.
No!
This one is incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect
Damn,
between
I
the
can't get
planning
that
phase
pick, y'all.
and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Let's go, Trey!
Down he goes. He gets
Trey!
to 38. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd.
He come through at the right
And they
time.
still
He
have
come
one in
through
their
at the
pocket for
clutchest
what's left
times.
of this half.
Nigga J-Line come through all the time.
That's
But him,
exactly
he
how
come
you
through
draw
at
it
the
up. Play
clutch.
sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
That one complete to St. Brown.
Fucking throw.
Tackle finally comes
If
in.
he can hit this field goal, boy, he
That's a gain of
insane.
about
He's
26.
insane.
And that's going to be a Lions first down.
1st down, Detroit.
From the gun, Darnold. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. So that brings up second down. Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing on second, Darnold. He beams one deep right side. His final shot of the half will not connect.
We got to score, y'all. What the
No
fuck?
time remaining in our first half.
Damn. Defense is on fire right now. But we can't score a lick. That got to change in the second half.
We see one half of football and no points just yet. Let's see who can finally break that deadlock here in our second half. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
I don't know what he doing, but I'm war ready. I'm war ready. It's like, man, bro, I just don't understand, bro. We can't catch the ball for nothing on offense. Can't catch the ball for nothing. I need one of them Zen controllers. Do they got the Zen controllers for Mac? Where you can automatically green beam a catch, green beam a throw? Automatic.
We've set it down for him from the 31.
You just gotta push the button.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Connects on the crosser. There's the tackle, but the damage already done. Give him about 23 on that play. And that's going to give the Lions the first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Going on first, here's Darnold. Complete left side, it's to Slaw. And he's going to get about 3 here, almost all of it on the catch. The defense was there immediately.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Darnold. This one's misplayed and falls to the ground. Incomplete, now it's 3rd down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Knocked away and hits the ground. Incomplete. That brings up 4th down. Oh, Brock, he's had to wait and wait to even be targeted in this game. And he's going to have to keep waiting now to see that first catch.
You know who will not be waiting? The critics after this one. You have got to get your tight end involved. Find a way somehow to get him the ball.
Absolutely fires this one right side. He's got it inside the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. All right, so they go big there, Brock, when far fewer yards were needed, but because they didn't need a lot of yards, kind of open up some space to take that deep shot on 4th down.
Yeah, no risk it, no biscuit, I think someone used to say. And in 4th down situations like that, sometimes if you're willing to do it, those shots can be open.
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
2nd down, Darnold. It is there, and that breaks up the completion. Quick reaction there to apply that contact. That's going to force 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down before he can even get to the marker. So now it's going to be 4th down.
If it's 1st or 2nd down, Kate, I don't really love giving up that many yards. But in that situation with a conservative offensive call, you do your job defensively.
They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. And oh, he got it! Interception! Rick Woolen with the INT.
Oh, let's go. Oh, man, boy. Oh, that saved us so much. That just saved
And
us.
then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Let's go, Travis.
He is down at
Oh, man.
10 after that last highlight.
Travis, I've been waiting on you to do that since I got you.
Now pitch it to Henry. Hit right at the line, and that is where he is stopped.
Okay.
No gain on first down.
We inching up. We just moving up.
We're taking a
moving
scoreless
up.
game into the fourth here.
Couple good plays. We can either get a field goal or a touchdown.
Our final quarter.
Best scenario, touchdown.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
You have to bust that bitch up. Come on.
Here's Lamar.
I knew you was gonna do that. I knew you was gonna do that on him. I knew you was gonna do that shit.
And they hold on to it.
And that question, like, is
Oh, I knew you was about to pop out on that type of time.
this sure had to look at a drive where a coaching staff.
I'm like, bro, this is just yummy, yummy.
We need a big
Like, I
drive
knew,
from you guys
like, I
right
seen
here, and
it.
sure
It was
enough,
yummy.
That offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt.
It was a one-on-one. You mismatched. You need to catch
This
that.
time, they've
Green
taken second
beans.
lead.
That's why you use the green bean, y'all.
All set up. Here's Luke.
Because if you don't use the green bean, that shit is not caught. The animation gonna fuck that up.
Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down
Animation is
inside the
gonna
30.
fuck that up.
Trailing by one score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Ooh.
Well, this defensive battle just continues, Brock. They have set the tempo, been the dominant factions in this game, and that's only growing with every incompletion.
Kate, the results have been the same, but these are a couple different game plans, right? By these two different defenses, but both of them smothering and suffocating. I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging
defense,
this
the way
guy
y'all
in a close game, you are tempting
amazing.
fate. You got one
Defense
hand on
is
it. He gets
amazing.
two, it could have gone the other way.
Offense needs to get better.
Now air it out on 3rd. Taken in by Williams outright. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop he's made in time. That brings him
Panic.
4th
Is he
down.
gonna panic? That's the real
Offense
question, y'all.
staying
Is he
out
gonna
there. Looks
panic?
like they're going for it. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That one finds his man, Ingram. And that will be a 1st down. He had to have it, and he got it. This drive continues.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Lions first down.
Darnold. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. To the sideline.
Damn, bro. I can't hit this nigga.
22.
I just wanted to lay that nigga out. Oh, I just wanted to lay that nigga out.
Fundamentals on display right there, Kate.
I love you,
All
don't
in
mean
your
that.
hands,
I
number
want
one.
to
Don't
lay
turn
out
your
on
eyes
that
away
play.
from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into
Okay.
a great play.
Okay.
Sends this to
Oh,
the end zone.
oh,
No touchdown. He knocked it away.
Little
The
risky.
look was there, Brock.
Little
They
risky.
had the guy they wanted.
But I know how to
Hang
play
on
this.
to it. That's going
I know how
to
to
be
play
2nd
this.
down.
Second and 10.
You'll often hear quarterback coaches,
Make it look
offensive
like
coordinators tell a quarterback
cover
if they're
zero.
even, they're leaving. I don't think that receiver ever got even. There was no leaving. The coverage was too good to bat that one away.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Now Darnold. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
All of this is fine.
You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a ball.
He got to throw that bitch
Gets
in the end zone.
himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you,
the
kid,
real
from
deal.
experience,
That's the real.
these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That's complete to Sloan. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Ooh, Travis.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. They're backed up. Not the stop they could afford as long as this one loses yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Setting up to pass. He's got it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Now the Lions calling timeouts. They're first. Close to a stand here, partner. Need a stop on this 3rd and goal. Running back motions right. Looking to throw it. And it's incomplete on 3rd and
One more
goal.
play. Can he choke it out, dog?
Now we're getting one of these situations
choke it
that
out.
we've been practicing and talking about
He
all
got
week,
one more
Kate.
play to do.
Defensively,
He can choke it out.
verbalizing no hero plays, no interceptions. That ball comes to you. Just find a way to knock it to the ground.
And the shutout
Let's go. He
stays
choked it out,
alive in
y'all.
the second half as that
Oh, he
pass
choked it out.
incomplete on 4th and goal.
Fuck you.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
And some excellent work to drive them all.
We had to do it. I had to do it to you, man. Oh, man, boy. You didn't think I was about to take a sack. That's one thing I was not about to do. I was not about to take a sack. I was not about to take a sack. No, sir. I threw that bitch right to the nigga because I knew you was about to bleaks everybody. I knew it. Bro, you been bleaksing the whole game. Like, that nigga been bleaksing the whole game. Like, nigga, I knew your game plan, my nigga. I knew what you was about to do. You about to bleaks our ass. You about to bleaks everybody. We having a good time right now, though. Almost an hour. Definitely got Champ Bailey. Got Champ Bailey.
Tyler Blue set to kick off.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First and 10. At their own 29-yard line.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now the Central Florida product, it's R.J. Harvey. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking. So,
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way home for a Broncos score. R.J. Harvey,
61 yards. And the Broncos need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They go play action now. Jackson. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Nick Bonito coming in there to record the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to take over here up near the 40. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, down the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Off the play fake. Here's Nix. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 18 big yards on that one, and a Denver first.
Good work there. You're going to see on play action, they run an out route with the receiver on the outside and let the tight end work the seam in the area beyond him. A great concept, and it leads to a 1st down.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Here's Nix. A throw for Pittman is intercepted. Picked by Nate Wiggins. There he goes, right side. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Nix to the air. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
And the Broncos first down.
Nix going to give to Harvey. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. On the handoff, Harvey. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. To throw, here's Nix. Flush to his right. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Jalen Walker. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys are driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. He will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and that will force a turnover on downs. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. Flushed out right. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. Here comes the Lions punter now. Standing just outside his own goal line. It's fielded at the 45. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. Now it's Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard
To throw is Nix. And he's caught by Vele. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
1st down, Denver.
Throwing Nix. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Evan Ingram, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is up to 8.
14, Lions 6.
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Champ Bailey. And the Broncos are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Nix. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
A handoff. Here's Harvey.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Once more with Harvey.
And he'll go down to the ground at the 39. And obviously that's well short of the first. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts.
It's now 4th down.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix.
Able to find the
I just don't get how you just keep letting this nigga get open off this shit, bro. God damn, he do the same shit. He do the same fucking shit, bro.
This first down. He's got his guys a first down here.
Working out of the gun is Nix. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts.
A gain of 34 yards. 1st down, Broncos.
On the give, it's Harvey.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. Nix. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
Nix from the shotgun.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson.
Looking deep here for Flowers. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jeremy Chin, so dangerous wherever he's at on the field, and that time he gets in there for the sack. On third down, Henry. And very little room to maneuver. They'll get this down to about the 39. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
I think it got me, man.
Hey, yo, this DJ Active right there. This that new Hawaii. Let's go. We tired of the standing online, waiting to get shine. Play the rule book while getting your jewels took. Look what we done spawn, flipping this turf John. Cause we ain't into waiting for you to send a payment. Get yours. Come on. Cause I'ma get mine. 1, 2, 3 times. This how you make yourself at home and help yourself. Here we go.
Y'all are misinformed about the bloodline I represent. The black bar ain't work on me, they messed up the measurements. I studied my door and found the password to get me in. Fought with the nothing and I won. My story never ends. Focusing on clowns will render you directionless. Stagnant at a mountain's foot, far from its precipice. As expected, y'all forgot the power my electric is. Stand corrected for the war won't go how you expected it to bow. And the reverence to all, and togetherness to gold. And the deep breaths and self-love regiments. The flash after the boom for the silence for dead presidents is all that I am.